everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Vintage Cottage, and today I have quite a bit to show. I'm going to warn you in advance, this is probably going to be a long video. I have Shabby Chic bundles, I have a few vintage lace grab bags, I have some applique grab bags, I have some other miscellaneous things that I found on my shelf that I want to move. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the Shabby Chic bundles. There are two different bundles, but they're almost exactly the same except for the first few elements that I'm gonna show you what's different first, and then the rest is going to be the same in either bundle A or bundle B. In bundle A, you'll get this corner piece that is pink and white, very pretty, and a length of this, is this a yard? I don't think it's quite a yard, maybe 3/4 of a yard of this pink crochet trim. And then in bundle A you'll get 24 inches of a cream gimp trim, or Chinese braid, whatever you want to call it, and I think that's a 1/2 inch. And then in bundle A you're going to get a pink tassel. In bundle A it's a store-bought tassel. It's probably 3 inches long. So that's what's different in bundle A. In bundle B you're going to get a length of, I didn't measure this, it looks like about 18 inches maybe, of this pretty pink and white crochet trim. And then this baby pink crochet trim. That one's probably about 18 inches as well. And then in bundle B, the gimp trim is white. Same trim, but white. And then in bundle B is also a pink tassel, but this one I made using crochet thread. So those are the differences between A and B. The rest of what I'm going to show you is exactly the same in both bundles. Let me bring this down. There's going to be a length of this pearl trim. It's probably 2 feet. There's going to be a length of this pink trim, embroidered trim. There's going to be a piece of this Alençon lace, another piece of more like an applique of Alençon, the corded, a piece of this embroidered rose eyelet lace, white, a rose, this is stamped rose, it's not embroidered, it's stamped on linen with pink border, great for using as a pocket, a piece of rose fabric, there's a rosebud at one end and a rose, couple of roses at the other end. And there's a 12 inches of this bling, mesh bling, that you can cut up. It's plastic, made to look like rhinestones. So there's a foot of that. There's an assortment of crochet items. There's a crochet flower that I made with pink and white. There's 3 of these little spider-like pink and white things. There's a couple of these little white doilies. There's one of these square cream doilies. Several different styles of pink doilies in different shades. Here's a cream one. There's another pink one, baby pink. And then 3 of these pineapple pieces. And then there's a selection of little various appliques. You've got this one here, it's 3 layers. You've got this one here. You've got this one here, a butterfly, a bow, it's 2 layers, same with the butterflies, 2 layers. This one with the organza, and then this one here. All of this is the same in both bundles. Hold on. There's also several like wedding picks. I think these came off of some veils or the headdresses that I accumulated. There's a couple of those. This one has 3 of the little organza and silk flowers. Oh, there's another one that's just the pearls. A few silk roses in different shades of white and cream. There's a length of this. It's just a pink and silver cording. There's a couple of these shiny leaf picks, a silk leaf, a rose bauble. I don't know if you can see the rose in the middle of that. A small length of this pink and rhinestone trim. A selection of little pink and cream, rolled roses, little rolled roses. This one has 3 on it. A white rose cabochon and a little pink rose cabochon. 3 of these big pretty buttons with pearls. And 3 of these big buttons with pearls. Let's see. Just a couple of little acrylic flowers. There's 3 of these little beaded and sequined appliques. There's 3 of these beaded and sequined appliques, and then 3 of these beaded and sequined appliques. And there's more. And then there's an assortment of pearls, different types of pearls. There's, I think, a yard of this fused pearls, the plastic fused pearls. There is a whole strand of, these are not fused pearls, these are whole loose pearls, but they're on a strand. There's a whole pile of that in a baby pink. There are 2 of these pearl dangles. There's a, I don't know if you can see it, there's a loop on both ends, so you can attach it to something and then dangle something off the bottom, or you can string it together to use it that way. So there's 2 of those in a kind of a dusty pink color. There's 1 of these, and this you can dangle from the bottom of that. It's a big pearl with a loop on the top. There are 3 different pearl cabochons. There's 12 of the small ones, 12 of the medium ones, and 6 of the large ones. I'm almost out of these. I love these. But I'm going to part with some of them. I'm keeping the rest though, I think. And then just a selection of different pearls in white, cream, and pink that you can use in your projects. So that is the content of the Shabby Chic bundles. If you are interested in them, tell me. I only have 4 of each one available. So if you want, let me know which of the 2 you want, or if you have no preference. If you do have a preference, tell me which one first. Or if there's one that you want and you don't want the other one, tell me that too, so that I can put you down as soon as I get your email and not have to email back and forth, because if I have to do that, you might lose out on something. So if you're interested in a Shabby Chic bundle, tell me which one you want and your preference. Okay, so that's the Shabby Chic A and B. Now I also have those pink pearls on the strand, the loose pearls on the strand. I have some extra of those, and these are, oh, I didn't tell you the price on the bundles. The Shabby Chic bundles are $28 each. These are $1 a piece, and they are, the pearls are 3mm in diameter pearls. So this is lot C. I have 13 available of this one. Lot D is a set of 3 of those dusty pearl dangles with the loops on either end. This is a set of 3 for $1.25, and that is lot D. Alright, lot E. Before this whole pandemic lockdown thing started, I had purchased at an estate sale some quilt blocks. These blocks are roughly 8 inches, wait a minute, no, 9 inches square. I have, let me come out a little bit. I have quite a few of them in different, they're all different colors. The way I've separated them is by the solid color in each one. Lot E is the blues. These are $1 a piece. E is blue. I have 16 of these available, and I'm just going to kind of flip through a little bit so you can see they're all different. These are the 9-inch ones are machine sewed. I have some coming up that are hand sewed. I have quite a few that are the same pattern with the blue, and then they start getting into some different ones with the blue. Some polka dots, some blue with the purple. There's only one of those. So those are the blue, $1 a piece. That's lot E. Lot F is purple. I only have 4 of these available, and these are the ones in the purple. These are a perfect size for like to cover a traveler's notebook size journal. Fold it in half and you've got pretty much the right size. Or if you make a bigger journal, you can cover most of the front and then wrap it around a part of the back. So lot F is purple. Lot G is green, and these are the green ones available. I only have 3 of the green. Lot H is pink, and these are lot H. I have 11 of these, and these are the pink ones. This is coming across orange on the screen, but it's more of a darker pink. So these are the pink ones. That's lot H. Lot I is yellow. As I said, I'm going by the color of the solid pieces. I only have 3 of this one available. And lot J is brown, and I have 6 of these available. And these are the ones, I think the rest of these are the same. Oh no, that one's a little bit different. So lot J, they're all of these 9-inch squares are $1 a piece. Lot K is a bigger square, quilted square, and the pattern is a little bit more intricate. K is 11 inches square, and these are hand sewed. You can see the hand stitching. K, I have 6 of these available, and these are $1.25 a piece. Got that one, this one. These are all multicolored. That one, this one, and that one. So that is lot K, 11-inch square, $1.25 a piece. Lot L is, I had purchased a tablecloth, or a bedspread rather, a long time ago, and it had this tassel trim along the edge. And what I have been doing, and some of you have already gotten one of these in like a gift with purchase. I got tired of putting them together. What you do is you take it, where are my scissors? To make it into a tassel, you just cut off the top part, pull the threads through, and then you have a little tiny loop that you can run a needle through with some thread to get your attaching thread. So it's as simple as that. I'm going to sell these in 6 pieces, a 6-piece length of this trim, so you can get 6 tassels out of it for $2. If you order more than one, I have some already cut up into 6-piece lengths, and I also have a length of it that hasn't been cut yet. So if you order more than one, I might be able to get it in one continuous length if you are wanting to use it like this all together. So that is lot L, 6 tassels for $2. You will have to take them apart yourself. Alright, lot M, I brought let me get rid of this stuff. I brought myself to put together a few vintage lace grab bags. I have 5 put together right now. I may be able to bring myself to put together more if I get more interest. But it is a small grab bag of all vintage laces from my collection. I'll show you maybe a couple of them. Each one has a piece of like a piece of clothing or a collar. This one has this piece that was think it had a snap at the end there. There's a piece of clothing. These are the kinds of things that I use in my journals that you see, the vintage laces that you see in my journals. This one has a piece of net, embroidered net lace in it. And then various trims. Most are a yard. There are some shorter pieces that are, like this one I'm sure is not a yard, but look how pretty that is. This one is probably antique. Here's a piece of wide Alençon lace, very pretty. This is the right side. Pretty tea-stained color already. A piece of Alençon lace there. This one. They all have a piece of tatting in them. This is the tatting in this one. Shorter piece. Here's a really pretty lace. Here's another pretty scallop lace. Little tiny, I think this one is a Valencian lace. Alençon lace. We've got this one here. There's a little stain on it. These are all vintage, so there might be some marks. I don't put in here anything that's really badly stained. And then you've got this looks like a bobbin lace. So that's one of the grab bags. A lot of the elements are the same in these 5 that I have put together. There might be some different ones, like this one's got a whiter of the bobbin lace. This one has a different clothing piece. Well, this one has a different clothing piece in it. Oops. This one was probably a collar. So they're all very similar to the one I just showed you. And these are $10 a piece, and I have 5 put together, and depending on how much interest I get, I may be able to part with more. I also have I'm able to put together a few wedding dress appliques at the moment. This is lot N, applique grab bags. This is one, and it shows the different ones that I have right now on my shelf. That one, this one's fairly heavily beaded. There are some heavily beaded pieces in here because I just took apart a bodice that was heavily beaded. So that's one of the bodice pieces, and this one is really heavily beaded too. So there are probably less in here. These are by weight, so of course the more beads, the less you're going to get in a grab bag. But I got this one. What I'm showing you now is one grab bag, so it's still quite a bit. For $12, these are $12 a piece. This one you can definitely cut up into smaller pieces. You can cut it right there, and you've got that, and then you've got that flower. Same with this one, it can be cut into different pieces. Same with this one. You've got this one, this one, and this one. And that is lot N, applique grab bag. And I probably can put together maybe 5 or 6 maybe of these. I haven't put them together yet. So that is all I have for sale today. The instructions on how to order are in the description box below. There is a $5 minimum order. I do ship internationally. As things sell out, I will mark them sold down below in the description box so you know what's available and what is not. And I just want to show you, remember that Flower Fairies book that I showed you in my last video? I started cutting it up and making tags, and this is just from the first couple of chapters in the book. I'm just making simple tags, fussy cutting the images and putting them on book page. They are such cute little images. I love them. Making all different sizes, different shapes. Look at that little girl, isn't she cute? All fussy cut. So I am going to have plenty to make a flower fairy journal coming up. And also, if anybody's interested in some of these, let me know, because I'm going to have plenty. I'm having fun cutting up the images, and some of them are just one whole journal card, big journal cards. And not only that, I'm saving the centers, the signature centers that have a full page spread for larger journals, for my larger journals, and you can fold that up and there's your center signature, really pretty. So I've got a bunch of those. And also a single page makes a great traveler's notebook size page, so I'm saving ones that would make a good page for a traveler's notebook size journal as well. So I'll probably be making both sizes. So I'm really having fun cutting up that journal. I didn't think I'd be able to use them because the images were so big, and the pages were so big, but I think I'm going to be able to. So if anybody's interested in any of this, let me know. And that's all I have for today. Bye for now.